Hey guys, I wanted to create this video today to talk to you a little bit about an experience I had with a client and crystal healing. I don't share a lot about my crystal healings with my clients, and this was one I felt like maybe I should start sharing because this was really pretty profound. So I had a client come in yesterday who I've been working with for several years, and she happened to lose her significant other. So the energy was really heavy, and I had encouraged her to come in for some self-care and just to do something for herself. So we talked, she laid down, and I started by well, first I always first I sage and run selenite over any of my clients just to remove any excess energy. I always invite spirit to come in for me to just be a conduit, to take all ego out of it, and just to run through myself and the crystals, whatever is for the highest and best, right? So I went through and I laid out all the crystals, did everything that we do, guided meditation, and I had a large citrine laying on her solar plexus chakra. And it just kept coming to me that this needed to be laid on her heart chakra. So I was thinking, okay, this makes sense. She needs to feel lighter in her heart. She needs to bring some positivity to her heart, and some self-confidence again, right? Just that golden ray. So it kind of made sense. So I did that and I laid that on her heart. And then it kept coming to me, her shoulders, her shoulders, her shoulders, just over and over her shoulders. So I went to her shoulders, I did some compressions on her shoulders, laid some crystals on her shoulders, ran some energy through her shoulders, and then I went down and worked on her feet. And it just, again, it was go back to her shoulders, go back to her shoulders. So I went back to her shoulders and did a lot more energy on her shoulders. And then it was, she needs petrified wood. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I think I have some petrified wood. So I remembered where it was. I got the petrified wood and I laid that by her root chakra. So then afterwards, we dialogued together afterwards. And I shared with her first I asked her what was going on with her shoulders. She explained that was where her partner was feeling her pain, was in her shoulders and running up her neck. And that's where she's been carrying all of her stress, which makes sense. A lot of us carry our pain or our stress in our shoulders, feeling the weight of the world on our shoulders. So that kind of made sense to me. But the part in knowing that that's where her partner significantly from her illness was carrying the pain was in her shoulders and then running up her neck was interesting to me. And then I told her how I just had to move the citrine from her solar plexus chakra to her heart. And she said that's because her partner who passed away's birthstone was citrine, and her partner would tell her, take my hand and lay the citrine on your heart and you know that I love you. So, at this point, our eyes were both welling up. I had goosebumps when I was working on her. When I would go over her heart, there was just, a lot of goosebumps, and it was hard to take my hand off of her heart. And then I told her about the petrified wood, and what was interesting was her partner's baby was this little basset hound. And to get their dog, they had to drive through a petrified forest, and they brought back a souvenir of some petrified wood, and she's going to be going out and getting another basset hound. So I was like, oh my gosh, that really makes sense. And I just really wanted to share that story for, when we question when a loved one leaves us, if they're still around. This to me was beautiful confirmation that they are not only still around, but a part of your healing journey if you choose to open up to it, right? And then what my client told me that was coming to her through the healing was she just kept hearing, it's okay to feel joy again. It's okay to feel joy again. So it was a profound healing. It stuck with me, and I feel like I should share it with you guys. Okay, so namaste.